There are certain things that when I see, I just can't like keep quiet. You guys know I would say something about it, and this is one of those. I remember sometime a few months ago I made a video about NAFDAC and the fact that they were, you know, cracking down on skin bleaching, and they declared like a national emergency. And in that video I basically talked about things surrounding skincare and the industry here in Nigeria, and the fact that there's need for more strict regulation and, you know, measures put in place to check the quality of the skincare products that we have access to in the Nigerian market, right? So I woke up today and I saw a clip on social media where this young lady was crying and, you know, was hysterical, saying her younger sister was arrested by some skincare brand owner.
Guys, you see Jenny's Glow.
Jenny's Glow arrested my sister this evening. Guys, that's my younger sister. That's my younger sister. She made videos about this brand damaging her skin. She's my younger sister. So Jenny's Glow came to my parents' house this evening. I'm married. I don't live with them. I got a call from my immediate elder sister that they came to arrest her. And I have videos of everything right here. Jenny's Glow, release my sister. Release my sister. I don't use your brand or whatsoever. Release my younger sister. If anything happens to her, it shall not be well with you and your generation. Release my sister. I'm not sure she's the only person that has been complaining of your nonsense brand. So release her. You have no right to arrest my sister. How dare you?
So according to her story, her younger sister called out a skincare brand that you heard her mention, and because she bought some skincare products from that brand, and as she used the product, she developed some severe reactions on her skin, you know, her face and all of that. This is what crossed that skincare brand owner and what eventually led to her arrest, according to her sister. Okay, so when I saw this, I got, you know, thinking about so many different things with regards to the, you know, skincare industry in Nigeria, and it just took me back to the video I made. I thought to say something about it in this video. So welcome, my name is Virtue Grace. I live in Lagos, Nigeria, and I tell African stories. As you can see, the African storyteller. I guess you're coming by for the first time and you've not subscribed, have you? If you've not, kindly click on that subscribe button, and when you do, tap on the bell and select all. That way you will always be the first to know when I post a new video or I do a live stream. So go on and subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. And for my returning vet loves, thank you guys so much. You guys know how we roll. I love you all so much, right? Yes. Now back to what we were saying. Someone buys your product, uses it, has some adverse reactions to your product, and, you know, gives a review about it publicly, that, you know, this is what has happened to me as a result of using this brand. And then what you do next is to arrest them. I'm just sitting here and thinking just how many people would have possibly ended up in jail for giving their honest review about a product or service that they felt dissatisfied by. Honestly, because take a moment to think, how many times have you used a product or taken up a service that was below par and you gave a review about it publicly? How many times? How many times would you have ended in jail? Drop a comment, let me know. But well, that's the story of this lady in question. And you see, I thought along this line that if you have a product that you can vouch for, that of a fact your product is of high quality and is good, and then someone bought that product and had this adverse reaction to it allegedly, and then, you know, made a public review about it, then I think that the best marketing strategy or the marketing reaction that you could have taken to address your brand would have been to reach out to this person publicly and offer them a solution. or you would have offered to speak with them to try to understand their concerns, one, to protect your brand and to make sure that it does not affect your brand image negatively. Because as it stands now, the whole arrest and the whole saga is making the rounds on social media, and you know how things spread very fast, especially negative things, how they spread very fast on social media. I'm just wondering just how much damage this might eventually cause to her brand, even though oftentimes people say even there's no bad publicity, that negative publicity is still publicity. But sometimes I feel like in some exceptions, especially when you are in the marketing space where your brand is at stake, sometimes negative publicity do have some negative implications for your brand. But then what did the brand owner have to say about this? I saw it and I was like, okay.
TikTok people can create anything just to trend. These people can lie that they lost their father, their mother. They can lie to trend for anything. If you have issues with my product or anything, any product, go to court. Bring your proof. That's it. Don't come and be stressing me. You are stressing me. Why you brag? You are using me to gain followers. At the mention of my name, you want to gain followers. If you have a point, you have a go. This is skincare. I don't know why you guys like lies. This is reality. I remember a few weeks ago, I saw that they were calling out this Kylie product. This Kylie people, this Kim Kardashian, the younger sister, the product. People call that. Go to YouTube. You see people saying bad things about popular brands like all those Nivea, all those popular foreign products. There's no way in fact, when it comes to skincare, all those comments are normal. So I think I'm used to it. They dragged me last year, and we are still here. The day I did sales, the last 50% sales I did, I had sales. So my sister, the year say, no transfer, no leave, no transfer. This is skincare. Soldier go, soldier come. If you go today, you don't want to buy, another person will leave another skincare brand and come here. They rotate.
That basically was her reaction, the fact that she felt this young lady just made this video to tarnish her brand image, and her saying this is what people do on TikTok, the platform where the whole saga was going on or started from. They make content there to call out brands, to trend and all of that. But I feel like, if you ask me, that wasn't like the best of response that she should have given to that accusation or that allegation that young lady leveled against her brand. But she has reacted in that way, and she has arrested her, and I don't know how they are going to eventually sort that out. But for me, what I want to say really in this regard is the fact that we as individuals, we owe ourselves the duty and the responsibility to protect ourselves from the world, basically. So if we are going to consume food, if we are going to consume skincare products, then we owe ourselves the duty to do our research and get the right products that are safe for our skin. It could be that brand and their products are not necessarily bad. It could just be that her skin just didn't accept the brand. It could be that her skin reacted to some ingredients in the brand, in the product, sorry. It could be that her skin just reacted to some ingredients in the product. So we have to do our research to know what we are putting our money on in order to put on our skin. In that previous video where I made about skin bleaching, I shared my own experience of how I used a product that led to a lot of breakouts and skin reactions on my chest and on my hand. I still have some of the scars here on my hand. Thankfully, the ones on my chest kind of healed completely and there are no more scars there. But it was a very traumatizing experience for me. So I completely understand this girl's position and why she had to make that video publicly calling out that brand. Another thing I feel like that should be done about this whole skincare industry in Nigeria is that there should be more strict regulation, because there are so many skincare product brands that are owned by some Nigerians all over. When you go on Instagram, you go on Facebook, on social media, basically, you find all manner countless thousands, hundreds of skincare brands that you really don't know or can't vouch for the quality that they provide. Okay, and some of these founders of these skincare brands cannot even boast of any experience in cosmetology. Someone just wakes up somewhere, oh, skincare is a big deal in Nigeria. Nigerians would pay any amount just to have that good skin. You know, they say skin like milk, so let me go into this industry, and then they start formulating stuff. You know, maybe some go on the internet, see one or two things, and then they start formulating products and selling to the general public without having any NAFDAC registrations or any approvals from the relevant government agencies. So it has to be regulated more strictly before you go into this industry and start formulating skincare products and all of that. There should be some level of minimum qualifications required in cosmetology for you to own a skincare brand and start formulating skincare products and selling to the Nigerian public, because we know just how damaging harmful products can be to the skin. It leads to long-term side effects and complications that sometimes would even cost more to treat or address than buying the skincare products themselves. So honestly, that's what I really think about it. And before you put your money on any skincare product, know what you are going into, you know, and just be safe out there to avoid all these kind of dramas that eventually result from using a bad skincare product that, you know, left someone some damaging side effects and all of that. I really felt for the young lady, and you know, the one arrested, and her sister who was, you know, crying and being hysterical about her sister's arrest and all. I do hope that, you know, things get resolved and, you know, everyone is set free and everyone is okay eventually. That's basically it. I just thought to drop my 2 cents about it. If you want to see the previous video I made about the skincare and skin bleaching and all of that, I will link it in the description box and somewhere on the screen here. You can just watch, and I spoke in more details about it. And today's video is just a quick, you know, take on this whole saga. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a comment. I like to know what you think about the situation and the issue. For me, that's my thought. Okay, yeah, thank you. I'll see you guys in my next video. If you've not subscribed, kindly remember to click on that subscribe button. When you do, tap on the bell and select all. That way you will always be the first to know when I post a new video or I do a live stream. And for those of you returning, thank you so much, guys. I love you, my red loves. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe, healthy, below abiding, and use safe skincare products. Okay, bye. Mwah.